Hey guys, Tribalize again. It's evident to anybody who has been a part of my Ascension Scenarios livestreams that I have many patches installed to my Wrath of the Lich King client, all of which affect how things appear visually. A lot of people prefer the retro graphics and I respect that, but I am not one of those people. If you are not one of them either, then perhaps this video is for you. In the video description will be a downloadable zip folder. This can be extracted using WinZip or WinRAR. To install these patches, all you need to do is copy the contents of the zip folder into your data directory on any 335 Wrath of the Lich King client. No custom WoW exe is required. To uninstall them, all you must do is take them out. That's not all. In this video I will be covering every patch I have installed and what they individually do, so feel free to stick around if you want to know more about what you're going to be installing. The most well-known patch I have installed is easily the Warlords of Draenor character models patch. This patch changes any playable character model into the modernised versions released with Warlords of Draenor, including Draenei and Blood Elves. It however does not affect NPCs, and I've struggled to find a way to fix this. The second patch I have installed is the Creature patch. This patch changes many NPC models in the world to models added in Cataclysm, Pandaria, Draenor and Legion, most widely known as wolves, boars and bears, but even NPCs such as Murlocs, Naga and dragons have been changed. This breathes a well-deserved breath of life into many of the denizens of Azeroth, and also affects druid forms as well as mounts. Credit to this patch goes to Finerstis on the Modcraft forums. The third patch I have installed is the Texture patch. The entire world uses a tileset-like system to manage the textures of the world, such as the grass and building textures. This patch revamps most of these textures into textures added during Pandaria, Draenor and Legion respectively, giving much of the world a makeover in terms of texture quality, whilst retaining the identity of respective zones and buildings. This is easily my most favourite patch that I've installed, and credit to this patch also goes to Finerstis on the Modcraft forums. The fourth patch that I have installed is a small one that I dubbed the Blood patch. This patch adds a small depth of reality to the game by adding red and green blood respectively to all creatures. Some creatures appropriately have red blood such as humans, boars and Naga, while some creatures have green blood such as some oozes in the world and infected creatures as well as undead. This is a client side patch and remains on the ground for upwards of 20 seconds. You can really have a bloodbath with Bladestorm. Credit to this patch goes to Inico on the Modcraft forums. The fifth patch that I have installed is the Darker Night patch. This patch is really only noticeable on servers that have a full day/night system installed, and the nights really do get dark, specifically around 10 PM server time. If you can't wait until later though, you can always go to Duskwood when it's not raining, in which things get so dark that you could be potentially attacked by creatures before you have even noticed them. One quirk sadly is that weather effects mess with this patch, as they have predefined lighting settings. Credit to this patch goes to Millie on the Modcraft forums. The sixth patch that I have installed is the Water patch. You might be aware that Cataclysm revamped all water in the world to be more transparent and modernised. This patch brings that feature of Wrath of the Lich King. The water in every zone seems so much more tranquil and fluid. There is one quirk however, and despite my efforts to fix this, the water in Stormwind remains quite jello-like. Credit to this patch goes to JustFab on the Warmane forums. The seventh patch that I have installed is the Music patch. This folder changes many of the soundtrack of Wrath of the Lich King to music added in Cataclysm, Pandaria, Draenor and even Legion in some places. This is a subtle one, but it's very nice. It's even possible to add your own music to some zones if you're careful enough, though I wouldn't recommend trying this unless you really know what you are doing. Credit for this patch goes to Hordes on the Owned Core forums. And finally, the rest of the patches that I have installed are all small compatibility patches that allow some of these patches to work well together more flawlessly. If you only want to install a few of these patches, I would recommend rummaging around this folder and dragging in one at a time until you get what you want. Please remember to like this video, give me feedback and also subscribe if you enjoy the content. Thanks for 200 subscribers guys, stay dry.